everyone, Josh here with Texas, bringing you guys and gals some more first impression videos, and today we have the newly launched MMORPG for mobile. No PC client yet, at least at this time. Hopefully we get one very, very soon. All MMOs should have a PC client, in my opinion. Now, this is a very anime-themed MMO for mobile. You're going to be seeing that we have a very cluttered screen, as you can tell. Lots of things going on. Don't get too worried, though, because a lot of this stuff is just content or things you can actually do from a free-to-play perspective. You know, you're not like, oh, buy this, buy that. But there are a few of those things. Obviously, if you look over here, you got the VIP system, the SVIP system. The SVIP system is more or less a privilege system. It's not really necessary, in my opinion. It just gives you slight little boosts here and there, especially with EXP when it comes to like AFKing and stuff. And you do get a few like different things that you can equip that give you some more CP to your overall power, I guess. But it's not really end all be all for me. Now, the VIP system, on the other hand, is pretty strong, but it is free to play friendly. You do get free to play EXP for the VIP system, so that is good. Now, I would like to see the UI, come, a little bit uncluttered, because it is got a lot of stuff going on. And it is kind of like taking up a lot of the screen. But nothing on this screen drives me more insane than the host button. When you unlock autoplay in this game, this host button pops up, and it's just right there. Dead center. I don't know why, but that's like where my point of view is. That's where my vision is always going to the center of the screen, kind of around where my character is. And I have a big host button that I can't move. If any of you can figure out in the comment section below how to move that host button, I will add a 0.5 score to my overall grade at the end of this video on what I feel about this game. Now, we've been playing this game for a few hours. We're already level 212. You can see my power is 910,000. I am free to play. I'm on server 3. If you guys want to join our guild, it's called Exis. I'm not sure if we have any spaces left or not. We'll have to go check. But if we do got some space and you want to join, we'll try to get you guys and gals in. Obviously, you got your on-screen joypad, joystick controls. There is auto available in this game. I know I have to say that because a lot of people are very, very adamant about having auto available in their MMO, because if they don't want to play it because they want to have more of a casual experience, and that's perfectly fine, especially on mobile. Now you got your quest, your team, you got all kinds of various different UIs, which we're not going to go over everything here. There's too much to go over. I am going to be showing you guys some gameplay though right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the dungeon. We're going to go to the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. And we are now on, I believe, campaign stage 41. Let's go see if we can beat it. I guess I got another new character. No, I got a Spark Azina. Free to play, SSR Plus, nice. That's my third copy of her. I'm going to need to eventually star her up some point. I actually picked her at the beginning of the game. Did not know I was going to get her for free later on, so that's cool. And you will get 5-star characters in this game free to play. I've actually got quite a few already. So the game is a bit generous when it comes to giving you free pets or partners, if you will, in this game. And they're also pretty generous when it comes to giving you gems, giving you the stars, which they have them up here. They're called, there's a premium version and a paid version of these stars. So keep that in mind when you go to the shop so you don't get confused. You can just click that there and it'll drop down and you can see the difference. So, I mean, they're giving you a lot of that pretty early on. They're pretty generous. They're very generous with the summons as well. We're going to be doing a 200+ summon video for our pets in the next video that I do here for Arcadia. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And by the way, this game is called Arcadia Breath of the Land. I'm not sure if I even said that. I am all over the place today, ladies and gentlemen. Like, holy crap. But anyways, let's keep going. So this is campaign. You got your main story quest missions and all that like a normal MMO, but they also have like a campaign within the game here, which you can see I'm currently on stage 41. Let's go fight it. It's saying that I need to be 920,000 power or I'm very likely to lose. Let's see if we can beat the odds. And I love how the transition effect goes from, the black and white to the colored when it's loading you in. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, let's confirm. We're doing it. We're doing this. We're going to play this on auto for right now. And look, we just turned into our goddess, which I'm glad our cooldown was done, because the cooldown to turn into your goddess is very, very long. But they do tons of damage for a short period of time until they revert back to your character. And you do get to play with goddesses in this game. You unlock new goddesses the further you get in the game as well. I'm not sure if there's any pay-to-win aspect for getting certain goddesses sooner. I don't know. But I do like that there is a transformation mechanic in this game. You go between your regular character and your goddess. And then you also have, oh, we actually beat it. See, we went above the odds. You know what, 952, let's try one more time. Let's test RNG a little bit more. I mean, we don't really have anything to lose anyways. But let's see if we can beat a stage that says that we are almost, what, 40k or something CP too low. Let's do it. We're actually ahead on the HP bar. The enemy is almost half down, and we are still like a little bit above halfway. So we're doing pretty good right now. I think we're gonna clear this. I would move around and show you guys how you can move around manually and do some manual gameplay, but I don't want to mess up the flow right now. My character's on a roll. I'm letting the character cook. And right now the character is cooking barely because now the enemy somehow caught up to me. Oh boy, that little heal we just had was clutch. And that was super, super close. Like, very freaking close. But anyways, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the campaign mode in the game. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Now, a lot of you were asking me, or were saying in the Discord for the game, that they could not figure out how to get out of here. So what you do is you walk over to the portal, try to line it up, get in the center, and you're going to see the quit button at the very top right show up. Go ahead and click that and get out. Just a little tip for you guys and gals in case some of you get stuck and wonder why. Now, you could also click another, element on the UI, like click dungeons or go click boss or something, and go to a different stage that way if you're stuck. If you can't figure it out. So there's that. Man, they really need to get rid of that host button in the center of my screen. I hope there's a way to remove it. If somebody has a way to remove it, please let me know in the comment section below. It is driving me nuts. I don't know why it is. My OCD is just going off the charts, seeing that there constantly. It's irritating. Now, they have a meditate system, which is basically your AFK rewards when you're offline or you're just chilling there somewhere in the map, just sitting there. You can go ahead and claim those as well, which are very nice. Get some EXP and stuff like that. We've got some ascensions right here to use because we were clearing more campaign. We'll talk more about these different things in later videos if you guys want to see some more guides, beginner tips, and tricks, and all that good stuff. But again, don't forget, we are doing a summoning session as our next video for this game. 200 plus pulls. You definitely want to stay tuned for that. Check it out. All right, so there's like nice little tool tips here. Get stronger. You're going to see this in a lot of MMOs. They're basically just going to show you quick ways to hurry up and improve your power. Like right now, we're going to the Chronicles. This is basically the game's index or glossary, if you will. Going to upgrade those really fast. Okay, we have those. We have the pet ones. We have the world boss, the abyss boss. Now, for you guys and gals out there that are more casual when it comes to playing MMOs and you're looking for a more casual experience, this game's more or less got you covered because a lot of the stuff that you can do, you can auto, and a lot of the events and stuff like that, and a lot of the game modes you can do, eventually you're going to get to a point where you can just blitz them or sweep them, if you will, to where you don't have to actually play all that much for several hours a day. In the early game, obviously you will, because you're going to have to get to those points where you're going to be able to just sit there and blitz them, because you don't want to blitz yet. You don't want to do that yet, because you want to keep pushing progress as much as you can until you actually get hard stuck, and then you blitz. That way you're getting the most bang for your buck with your resources and your daily attempts. And what's really nice too is a lot of the content isn't hidden behind a freaking time gate. You're not going to be sitting there like, oh, I got to be online every hour, every half an hour, because I got to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. No, a lot of the content you can actually just go ahead and just do whenever you want, because it's open throughout the entire day, which is very, very nice. Like you have your different bosses here. We have your world bosses, your exclusive bosses, your abyss bosses, and they have certain amount of attempts that you can do per day. So you definitely want to do those. You can even get more attempts with these world boss potions, which they give you quite a bit in this game. And look at some of these bosses look pretty cool. They've got a Cerberus right here. It looks really dope. Yeah, we've got some cool looking designs. I mean, you can definitely tell they're very, very... That looks like shining freaking Greymon. That looks like a shining Greymon from Digimon. My boy has made it into the game. We finally got a new Digimon game, ladies and gentlemen. It's about time. I don't know why they call him Mech Tyrano, though. That is a shiny, shining Greymon right there. If you are a Digimon fan, you know what I'm talking about. That's cool. That is dope. That is dope. Anyway, we are not playing a Digimon game, guys. Calm down. As much as I'd love to, we need one coming global. Again, please come on, Bandai. Get your heads out your ass. Okay. Back to this game. So we have that going on. Let's go down and check out our pets. Now, this game is very generous with giving you pet summons They're very generous with giving you diamonds and your star materials up here, which there is a premium and a free version of that. The free ones are the ones that have the lock symbol on them, and the paid ones are the ones that don't. They're unbinded, I guess. So keep that in mind when you're using the shop and you're trying to make purchases and you're wondering why some of your star purchases are not going through even though you have enough. It's because one is using the premium and one is using the non-premium. So another little tip for you guys and gals out there. But this game is very generous with also giving you 5-star pets. That could either be SSRs or SSR Plus or even UR, which is a whole other rarity, which hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 of those when we do our summons in the next video. We have N rarity, we have R rarity, we have SR, SR Plus, SSR Plus, oh, SSR, sorry, SSR Plus, and then, of course, UR. So those are the rarities. And just for a quick little, tour of what units we got for free so far, we got Mediv. We got 1 copy of Spark, Azina twice technically, because you actually get a chest and you can pick her, or you can pick her, and there was a 3rd one which I don't remember. So technically, if you wanted, you could get 2 Azina for free. We also have Ace for free. We got Ultra Metal Dragon for free. We got Gold Wind for free, and I believe we got both these Angelas for free, or at least one of them. And I know I also got Shadow Flower. Nope, I got her from a friend pool. Never mind. I got Crazy Lucky on a friend pool, unless that's scripted at the beginning. I don't know. You guys and gals can let me know in the comment section below if you also got her on your very first friend pool, because I did. And she looks pretty cool. So yeah, you got quite a few 5 stars that they given me already for free, and they might give us more as we keep going along. But there's a lot of other different things in the game. There's mounts, there's guardians. You could play as a goddess. Like I said, you could transform into a goddess. You can have up to 3 pets at once on the field, depending on what level you're at within the game. Right now, I have 2 unlocked. Let me show you if I can go through it here. So if you look down here, we have our Azina kind of following me right there. Now we could switch it over to our other girl. Boom. And now we got her out there, our Shadow Flower. And then eventually I'll be able to have 3 of them out there. And then you can have, I think, up to 6 assist pets. So technically like 9 in total. They're going to have to eventually build up so you can utilize a minimum. So you're going to have all that going on, all that to look forward to there. You have your traditional stuff. You got your skills, which in this game, it isn't like, oh, you got to use skill points to level up your skill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's maxed. In this game, your skills are actually upgraded based on whatever your level is, your account level. So you're going to see right here, when I do this and I use gold, it's going to take all these up to 212. Oh, 210. My apologies. So I thought it said 212. I'm at 213. Okay, so maybe it doesn't go all the way up and match your level. That's a bit interesting. I'm going to have to look more into that of why that is. I could have sworn it matches my level. But regardless, you kind of get the idea of how it works. You got to level up more to skill up more, and then you use gold to do it instead of skill points. You have 4 skills right here, and then you have your base attack. You can use your skills anywhere in the game, even though we're just kind of chilling in the lobbies, the main town, whatever. And then, like I said, you can transform, which is always cool. And it looks like you can have up to 4 goddesses equipped at once. So let's go ahead and transform. You guys can see that in action when there's not all kinds of clutter around. And then, of course, the goddess has her own set skills and abilities as well, which is really, really cool. But I don't want to go too much deeper because pretty much anything else that we're going to really talk about is going to be, requiring in-depth analysis, guides, tips and tricks, all that good stuff and more. So if you guys want to see more Arcadia Breath of the Land, let me know in the comment section below, and by, of course, liking today's video. So that's going to be it for me. We're going to go ahead and give this game a 7 out of 10. If I could get that host button moved somewhere else, if anybody knows, maybe I missed something in the settings, I don't know. But if I could, I would get that somewhere off to the side somewhere or something, and then I'd give the game a 7.5. The UI definitely needs to be decluttered a little bit, in my opinion. But other than that, the game's been pretty enjoyable so far. It's a pretty standard MMORPG for mobile. Nothing extravagant, nothing special. I am happy that the VIP system is free to play. I do like the anime art style. The graphics are good enough. Honestly, it don't look like a 2024 game. It looks more like maybe 2018 to 2020. But it's not bad. It's not ugly or anything like that. The gameplay is enjoyable enough. There is co-op. There's single player. There is a campaign mode within the game as well, which you don't got to sit there and go through tons and tons of dialogue for, which is great. So that's going to be really good for you casual players out there. There's tons of content, and I love that not everything is locked behind a time gate. There are a few things that are time gated. Obviously, you're not going to be able to fully avoid it in an MMO, but for the most part, a lot of the grinding and farming elements of the game are pretty much just available all day long to do as you please. And some of the events that I've done so far are actually pretty cool. One of these modes, I'll give you guys a little spoiler if you have not played yet. There is one mode that I did. I can't remember what the name of it was, but you actually went in there and you selected 3 different units out of a pool of, like, you know, several. You chose the 3 units that you wanted. You went into this mode, and it went went from one wave to another wave to a final wave. In the final wave, you actually fight other players that are all trying to take you out in kind of a survival of the fittest battle royal mode. But the first 2 waves, you have to build up gear by killing a lot of mobs and mini bosses. And then you're going to get gear and get stronger and stronger, and then you go into the final battle and take on the other players, and then try to become #1 and survive and outlast everybody else. So that mode was actually quite enjoyable, and I very much enjoyed that. And there's other modes I haven't played yet either, so there's a lot still to explore. There's still a lot to learn, but that is going to be it for me. I'm getting out of here. We've talked enough. Played for a few hours, been enjoying it so far. Hopefully you do as well. I'll have the link to play the game and all that good stuff and more in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tick notifications. Join us in the Discord in the description below. As always, don't forget to like today's video and share it, get it out there, because we really like playing some of these side games, and we want to see if you guys want to watch us play more of them in the future. Don't forget to also follow us on Twitter or X at X's Media. And that's going to be it for me, guys. Until next time, peace.